We are talking with Raul Lopez. He is the founder, Executive Director of Latinos for Tennessee, talking about the Hispanic vote. This is our final segment. We don't have a ton of time, but I want to go to a caller here, Stuart. Hello, Stuart. Go right ahead.
Yes.
Go right ahead.
Yes, earlier y'all were talking about the January 6th situation, and there's three branches of the government as far as in the United States. And in the Webster Dictionary, it says insurrection, an act or instance of rebelling against a government. They basically went in and tried to stop one branch of the government from doing its job. Second thing is he keeps mentioning his faith. I'm a Christian. What faith are you?
I think he's asking you what faith you are. If you want to share that.
Yeah, I'm a Christian and gave my life to the Lord. And
Hello?
So he says
yes.
he's a Christian. He's done a prison ministry, all kinds of stuff. Okay, go ahead quickly.
Well, I'm just going to state that in the Constitution, it doesn't push any one religion. But if the Republicans overall had their way, there wouldn't be anything besides a Christian. And also, you kept mentioning about you trying to define the Democrats on, where they were the ones shutting down the churches, but the liquor stores were open. Well, we were in the middle of a pandemic. Churches is where large groups of people get together, and that's where the virus can be spread. At a liquor store, you got one or two customers at a time usually. And it's just, a lot of this just not making sense. And a lot of times I hear people like him speak, and they define Democrats, but 8 out of 10 or 9 out of 10 things that they say about them is not the truth. So I don't get where you can't communicate back and forth, and the one side keeps trying to define the other side and make them out to be bad guys when we're all just trying to make a living and get along and make the world actually a better place.
All right, Stuart, thank you. Thank you for that. What do you say to that?
well, I love the way Stuart ended it. I agree. We're all trying to do the best for our country. I'm sorry if I said anything that would put Democrats in the wrong light. I do know Republicans. We have a couple Mormons as senators. We have some Jewish faith. Dr. Oz, I believe, is Muslim. We have Catholics. So to say that we're just Christians, that's not true. We believe in the freedom of religion. The state cannot say one religion over the other, but we strongly believe that a person should be able to act out their faith without condemnation from the federal government and or the state government. Okay, as about churches, it's proven, yes, we closed down the churches and not the liquor stores. But
That happened under Donald Trump, too, and I think that's fair to say it was during a pandemic.
That is true, and it was continued, though, in the liberal states.
And now they're back open.
Conservative states.
I think. They're all back
open. The liberal states continued it where the conservative, like Tennessee and Florida, didn't. And I went to a church throughout the epidemic, over 3,000 strong. We never had issues. But
all right, well, we'll have to end it there.
To say is,
I appreciate you coming on. We have to go. But thank you so much, Raul Lopez with Latinos for Tennessee. We have to wrap it up. I'll come back, wrap everything up right after this.